Morning, guys. Pardon my looks, it's actually Tuesday. I'm working from home today. Let me just shut off the music. So I'm working from home today, and I thought it would be a perfect opportunity to do like a what I eat in a day video, just because like when I'm going out or and stuff, it's not usually indicative of what I eat on a daily basis. I would say I'm pretty healthy with what I consume, so I wanted to show you one of my like favorite breakfasts, and I think that I ever make. It's super easy, super quick. Sometimes I do it before work, takes like 5 minutes. So I'm gonna make oatmeal with some fruit. So yeah, let me show you how it's done. So for my oatmeal I'm gonna use rolled oats, and you can use any. I don't really like quick oats just because I don't really see the point. They don't take that long anyways. So you can put as little or as much as you like. I put like 2 handfuls. That's more than enough for me, and I'm gonna let it go. I like my oats pretty mushy, so I'm just gonna kind of let it do its thing while if you can put whatever you want. Something I like is like apple and cinnamon, or bananas and walnuts, maple syrup, honey, whatever you like. But today what I'm gonna do is I actually sometimes like I freeze the berries. Sometimes I buy frozen ones, but I like cranberries in my oatmeal, and it's not that easy to find them frozen. So what I do is I buy a pack and I just freeze them. I like to put them in my smoothies too, so these are like frozen hard. So what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna try to get some out and put it in my oatmeal. Maybe I'll throw a couple of strawberries as well. Okay, so let me get a couple. Wow, these are stuck. So, I think that's enough. And I find that cranberries really need, I like them when they're really mushy, so I let them go for a few minutes. So I'm just gonna put, I don't know, maybe like a handful. Nice big handful of cranberries as well, and just let it go. And they really cranberries tend to pop when they cook, so they give your oatmeal like a really pretty pink color, and they're very rich in vitamins and minerals. But I don't really eat a lot on just on a regular, not that many products have cranberries in them, but this way you're getting them in, and it's quite delicious. Okay, I'll be right back. And I find that if you want a creamy oatmeal, you just have to like keep stirring it so that the flakes kind of fall apart and start thickening. Oh my goodness, do I look terrible today? I have to say, in my defense, there was a truck outside our window, and like if you're moving in New York, don't ever move to Long Island City, not for the next 5 years. There's so much construction. There was a truck right underneath our window, just standing there beeping like crazy, like you won't believe. I thought I was gonna cry, I swear. So it was 4:30 in the morning until 5, and then they're gone. I was calling 311 and they're like well, anyways, what is that? That's laundry, never mind. Okay, so I'm gonna show you my oatmeal when it's done, but I washed my hair and I look a little like a mess. Can you hear them popping? Okay, so my oatmeal is done. It's looking pretty good. I like it pretty thick. So what I like to do after it's kind of done cooking is add a little bit of soy milk for creaminess. And this is actually my favorite soy milk. I mean, you can use regular milk. I just prefer soy, or like any other non-dairy milk. But this one is not unsweetened, organic, and it's actually really creamy. I really like it. So I like to add it to my oatmeal after it's done cooking, because I don't like to boil soy milk. I don't know, it's just my personal preference. So then I'll just mix it up, and it's nice and creamy, and the berries are really soft and they're really mushy. And I mushed up a banana that got oxidized because I had to hop on a call that took for absolutely ever, so I'm starving right now. So I'm gonna dump my oatmeal there and come back to kind of garnish it a bit. Okay, so here we have it. It's really nice and soft and creamy. and out of focus, but there we have it. So I'm going to garnish it with a few bits, and I have some maple syrup. I mean, you can use honey, but I really like maple syrup, and I like dark maple syrup because I think it has more flavor. I mean, I already sweetened with a banana, so I don't need that much, but I do like to add a little bit. It's not a lot. And you can put, you know, nuts or whatever else you want. I have some hemp seeds, so I'm gonna throw a little bit of that just for, you know, it's fun. Why not? And yeah, there we have it. Very healthy, like there's nothing, you know, it's very easy, quick, super nutritious, and this takes like no time at all. Usually when I do it for work, I'll just throw everything. I'll just throw oats and water. Once it's done cooking, just a little bit of soy milk, banana, and it's good to go. You can do it the night before. It tastes just fine in the morning. Just make it a bit more liquidy, because when it sits overnight, it will definitely get thicker. But how cute. I'm really hungry, so I'm gonna go eat that. I'm trying to prep some dinner. I'm just gonna marinate it and leave it. So I have chicken thighs. Oh, I'm sorry, I think I inhaled too much black pepper. I have some chicken thighs. I cut up some onion, black pepper, and sriracha. And I have some mayo. This is vegan mayo. So I'm just gonna mix it all up. And I've never made this before, but I figured it's, you know, mayo and sriracha, how bad can it be? So I am going to mix it all up and add some potatoes later right into it, and then bake it in the oven for like, I don't know, an hour or something, and that would be dinner. But I wanted to prep it a little in advance so it has time to marinate a little bit. Yeah, I'm not gonna add any additional oil or anything, but I'll show you what it looks like once I put it all together, and then when I take it out of the oven. Okay, it's time to pop this in the oven. So what I did is just chopped up a bunch of potatoes. Actually, I had 2 packages of skinless chicken thighs, and I already have one in there. I don't know why it made so much. So basically what I did, just to recap, marinade in sriracha and vegan mayo. You can use regular mayo with onions, salt, and pepper. And then I added some potatoes before popping it in the oven. So I'm gonna do that right now. What was it? I don't know how long I'm gonna leave it there for. Maybe like an hour and a half. I like for it to be really tender. So that's that. It made 2 big batches, but it's gonna last us for a very long time. So I usually pack my lunch and I eat dinner at home during the week anyways. So that's what we're gonna do with this beauty. I was gonna say something and I forgot. Oh, I didn't add any additional oil because I'm using chicken thighs, and they're not as lean as, let's say, chicken breast, so I don't think it needs any additional anything. So I'm not gonna add any. Okay, I'm gonna show you once it's done. Okay, I think it's ready. I think it's ready. A lot, but it looks really delicious, so I'm gonna serve it and show you how it looks on a plate. I mean, you don't need to make this much. This will feed us for a week, I think it came out pretty good. I'm just gonna serve it with some salad. Oh my god. Okay, here we have finished product. What do you think, Charlie?
Tomorrow at 6.
So we're gonna have that now. Cool. Okay, you guys, it's around I would say, oh, I got my nails done. So it's around 6 o'clock and I just want a snack. I want something sweet but healthy at the same time. And I made these cookies. I always make them. They're really idiot proof. Because if I can bake them, believe me, anyone with half a brain can. So basically what I do is dump a bunch of oats and then basically I use my NutriBullet to grind some oats, some flax seeds. You can put chia seeds, you can put whatever the hell you want, but I put rolled oats and then rolled oats that I ground up finely. Ooh, and I have my mist going with ylang ylang and it smells amazing. But I think I overdid there on essential oils. But anyways, so I put that, then I put some cocoa nibs, I put some nut butter, I put some maple syrup, I put whatever basically you want. And the key is to put some really ripe bananas. I put 2-3 bananas. It's gonna be like basically it doesn't really matter how wet the mixture is, as far as it's not like completely sliding apart. Then I just form cookies and put it on baking sheet, and it basically will dry out in the oven. I don't put it on really high. I put it on like 360, 370 tops and leave it for a while so it will dry out and form like this granola bar cookies. They're not too sweet. I mean, you can put additional sweetener, but I don't. And so I usually have them at work before I go, or before my workout or whatever. I can have it plain with tea, but today I'm having it with some banana and some honey drizzled over it. I think Andy's supposed to be picking me up soon, so we're going to Costco, so I want to grab this and then maybe we'll have some dinner later. But it's a pretty big cookie, I have to say, but I'm really craving something sweet and I don't want to do anything too naughty. So that's going to be my snack for right now anyways. Oh, and I had 2 tangerines and they're amazing, so that's that. Okay, since we are doing what we eat in a day or whatever I eat in a day, we just went to Costco to do a little food shop because we ran out of fruit and I absolutely cannot be without fruit, and we bought a bunch, so I want to show you what I got and like how we use it and what's the thinking behind. Jeez. Okay, so this is what we have. So let's go from the side. So we got some lettuce and I use it for salads and things like that, but if I run out of like smoothie worthy greens, I would use a regular lettuce in my smoothies as well. As far as I get my greens in, I don't care how I do it. Then I have some cukes, some grapes, some cherry tomatoes, which I love. These are like all kinds of like a medley. And you got some cheese. I'm not a huge fan of cheese, but he loves it. I got some cranberries because it's the season, and what I do, I would just wash them straight away and freeze them, and then I use them in my smoothies, in oatmeal. Yeah, that's pretty much how I use them. I love them in oatmeal and I love them in smoothies. They give smoothie nice tartness, and in oatmeal they just give it nice color and, you know, added nutrients, and they're not too sour in the oatmeal. If you like boil them, they really fall apart and they're really delicious. Then we have these little sweet peppers for like salads and stuff. Some bananas, because smoothie without a banana is just not complete. We have some avocados because on the weekends I love avocado toast. I can have it like 5 times a day if I have enough avocados, that is. And then I have these cute little tangerines. I love that. This is my favorite frozen berry blend. This is organic antioxidant blend. I try to buy organic whenever I can, but if they don't have, I'm not gonna like cry over it. But this one is really good. It has a really nice medley of fruit. So it has strawberries, blueberries, cherries, raspberries, and cranberries, which I think is really cool in terms of diversity of fruit to get in there, variety of fruit. So anyways, and then I have persimmons because now it's the season for persimmons and you can only have it in like fall, winter, and they'll be out soon. I love persimmons. These pomegranates are amazing. This is by Palm. It's the same brand that does that pomegranate juice. These were the best pomegranates I had in years. They're huge, really nice and healthy looking. The actual pomegranate seeds are nice and juicy, like really good quality pomegranates. Awesome. Then we have this cold pressed olive oil and avocado oil for cooking. And then Andy got this mango, chocolate covered mango sticks. I don't know, I'm not gonna have that. And finally, this beauty. This is amazing. I still prefer the one from Trader Joe's, to be completely honest. This is like a molten lava cake with vanilla ice cream. amazing, my favorite thing to have. But yeah, so that's what we have. I think it's pretty healthy, and yeah, that fruit's gonna last for a while too, just the two of us, you know. But yeah, I love food shopping, what can I say. Okay, it's about 8 o'clock or 7:38, something like that. So it's dinner time. This is Andy's like antipasto type of stuff. And we're having this soup that I made earlier in the week. So this has a bunch of vegetables. So what you do is just chuck a bunch of vegetables in a pot. I have potato, celery, onion, carrot. Then later on, when it's almost done, you can add some bok choy, and I have some dill and something else I can't recall, but zucchini. But you can put any vegetables you like. And then I like to add a little bit of salmon, and I have some shrimp in there, and I feel like it just makes a really tasty soup, like a fish soup, but it's really delicious. I'm not a huge fan of soups, but I really like this one. It's so easy to make. And yeah, makes for a perfect light lunch. I don't put any oil, anything like that, so it's just literally vegetables, salmon, shrimp, some black pepper and salt. Amazing. You can put some lemon if you want. And the creaminess is coming from potatoes that are overcooked, so they're like falling apart, so that makes it like a soup puree. So that's that.